Gigi, and this is my first video tutorial. Thank you. Hopefully not my last. And today what I'm going to be doing is a few tryouts on makeup for my birthday because it's coming up soon. 20. Oh, I'm an adult. Anyways, so this will be balling on a budget because all my makeups are gonna be under $20 at least, except for the foundation because that's hella expensive. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I won't really be talking for this video. Well, not really talking, but there'll be voiceovers in this video, maybe like the next one, because I'm kind of sick. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Hold up, let me get a close-up, you know. This is it, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you subscribe to Ballin' on a Budget. So I took it upon myself to just do my eyebrows, just fill it in. I didn't do it here yet. I'm gonna show y'all how I do that. But it's pretty simple. I use my NYX eyebrow gel. So this is what I use, and it is EBG 05. And you don't need to use a lot. Like a little goes a long way with this. Like so, yeah. And now I'm just gonna take my brow gel and just fill out fill them out. Since this is almost done, I take the excess, the remaining of the brow gel that I use, and I just put it in. You don't have to get this. You can just use a regular specular, you know, mascara brush that you don't need anymore. And just fill it out. Get that natural look, you feel me? And you could mess up if you want, because that's what the corrector's for. Oh. Okay. Look at the eyebrows. So what I'm going to do now is simply take my LA Pro concealer in Espresso and just dab some on my hands. And with a flat brush, I'm just going to correct my eyebrows. So now I'm just going to take some of my Pure Beige LA concealer and just use that as a base for my eyelids. And I'm just going to blend that all out with my beauty blender. So what I'm going to use now is my CoverGirl loose powder. And I'm just going to take a blending brush and blend some of that on top so the color doesn't fade out. While I entertain y'all with my craziness, I'm just gonna blend off any remaining powder. So with my BH 129 brush, I'm just gonna take an e.l.f. palette that I had from a long time ago. Don't mind the cracks, I've been dropping it. And I'm just gonna use that as a base for my eyelids. So now that I did that, I'm just going to take the only red on this palette that I got from AliExpress, and I'm just gonna also done with myself. And I'm just gonna use that over the base of my crease. With the same brush, I'm just gonna take this beautiful bright red and also put it over the crease of my eye. Now I'm just gonna take a maroon color and also put that over the crease of my eyelid. Now I'm just gonna take this mild brown and with a different blending brush, I'm just gonna take that and start from the crack of my crease, go into my inner eyelids, if that makes sense. So for my previous palette, I'm just gonna take a mud brown and put that right on the crack of my crease and blend that out really, really nicely. Now I'm just gonna take some of my LA Pro highlighter and dab some of that on my hand. And now with my e.l.f. eye defining brush, I'm just gonna dab some of the highlight and just carefully put that over my eye. Honestly, I feel like this is the best way to do it because you don't have to worry about messing up or anything. You can just take your time. Like, it's safety proof. You don't have to worry about making any big mess. And even if you do make some, it'll be the little ones and you can easily correct them. Now I'm just gonna use a dark glittery pink and use that to blend in my crease. From the same palette, I'm just gonna take this light bright pink and also the same dark pink that I used before, and I'm gonna use my BH 130 brush and carefully pat that on the intersection of my eyelid. Now I'm just gonna finish off with this dark purple, and I'm just gonna take a blending brush and blend it from the crack of my crease, go in over my eyelid. So I'm done. I'm not really doing any okay, well, I'm not gonna be really doing any eyelashes in this video because my cat ate the other one. But if anything, this is the mink 3D hair, and y'all should really go get this. It's from AliExpress. I only paid about $3 or $4 for it, and I got like 3 pairs, and I just kept reusing them until they all, the beauty supply store. And it's the same color as my eyelash. Not my eyelash, my eyeshadow. Bling bling. So right now I'm just taking a white eyeliner and I'm just gonna put that on my waterlines. Before I continue, I'm just going to take a little bit of my Pure Beige concealer and also a flat brush, and I'm just going to correct the outer areas of my eyeshadow. And I'm done. Look how pretty that is. Even without false lashes, you can still rock this look. Now I'm just gonna take some of my LA Pro orange corrector and just dab some of that on my face. Now I'm just gonna take the bottom part of my beauty blender and blend that all in. This corrector really helps with the burn marks on my face. It's life. Now I'm just gonna take my Makeup Forever in the color Y535 and just give myself a few pumps on the face. What I like about this is it's very liquefied, so you don't need a lot of pumps on your face. To blend that all in, I'm just going to take my BH123 brush, but before I do that, I'm just going to take some of my terminal water and spray that on my face. I really love this water because it really helps keep the moisture on my face and really smoothens out the foundation. So I'm basically gonna take my brush, squeeze it, and correct the beginning of my eyebrows. If you end up erasing some of your eyebrows like I did, don't even worry about it, girl. Just recreate that shit one time and you good. And voila, good as new. Now I'm just gonna take some of my concealer and highlight my face. I'm just gonna take some of my terminal water and spray on my blending brush. Honestly, I think I'm kind of obsessed with this water. I don't know why, but I just am. Now I'm just going to take some of my LA Pro Dark Cocoa and contour my face. I'll also be taking some of my Mahogany Concealer and just contouring my Cupid's bow. Now I'm just going to take this blending brush that I got from AliExpress and just blend that out evenly. Now for my favorite part, it's baking time. For this, I'm just gonna use my damp blender and just bake my face. I find that it's easier with a damp blender than doing it with a regular schmegular brush, because it doesn't leave your face cakey and doesn't give you that after look. Now I'm just gonna take my 124 BH brush and just clean my face. Now I'm just going to be using my Kill Kit palette that I also got from AliExpress, and I'll be using the color Candy Lou with my 128 BH Cosmetics brush. A lot of people have been asking me how I got my highlight to look so pop. All I do is just take a very pigmented eyeshadow and just highlight my highlight. I may have overdid it a little with the nose, but you can never have too much highlight. Now I'm just gonna take a liquid eyeliner and recreate my beauty marks. Usually I use a pasty one, but I couldn't find mine and I was too lazy to get up, so whatever. So my mask's done. So I took my NYX matte finish and I put some rose water. I mix it with rose water because I feel like it helps with my skin, you know, because rose water is really good for you. So finally, I'm gonna take this Stain Hoodie Gloss that I got from the previous beauty store I used to work at, and I'm just gonna up that on my lips. Look at this unicorn color, guys. Ugh. And there you have it for the first of many Ballin' on a Budget videos. I hope you guys enjoy.